Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. I'm going to mispronounce that last part about a million freaking times. That's just because that's how it is. It's one word that I just cannot seem to pronounce correctly. But anyway, I digress. We're going to go ahead and jump into the campaign here. Hopefully you guys have watched the Gamerify so you can get an idea of my feelings of this game. I've been looking forward to it for a while. I heard about it soon after the release of Remastered, and I was looking forward to it then. So yay, I finally get to play it. This is the press copy that they gave me, so there may be some differences between this and the release version. I don't think there's going to be any major ones that I know of, but I haven't had too much of a dialogue with them about it. So we'll go ahead and start in on Epsilon Base, which is the beginning of the missions, and we will go ahead and move on from there. We're going to start on normal difficulty because my theory is easy is for people who are interested in the story, classic in this case, or hard, as I think it's actually supposed to be, is intended for people who want the challenge, and normal is for people who want to play the game how it was designed to be played. Now, if you design a game to be played on something other than normal, screw you. We're going to go ahead and click start and jump on in, and hopefully we'll get a pretty good run here. I don't know how well I'm going to do at this. Generally speaking, at Homeworld games, I do really good early on, and then I hit a snag point, so we'll probably encounter that here as well, but I will do my best to get past it. There are a few options I can use for saves and stuff like that, but I will be saving rather frequently at the beginning of each mission. I don't know whether I'm going to include that on screen or not, or whether I'll just skip over it between them, and I will be trying to show all the cinematics.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Rachel, we have you on move. Stand by for pickup. Rachel, we need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear. Gate 5. Rachel, Gaussian attacks have been launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Capisi, has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. Alright, we're on top of it. Cooling tanks online at 4.3, power plant reading 5 nines. Cycling in 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test.
Okay. We are now into our first mission. This is not the only mission we're going to do today. I'm actually going to be talking over the intel officer for a lot of this stuff. If you're interested in what he's saying, I'm going to leave subtitles on so you can see them in the top left. I'm not going to be fading the volume in and out for each time he talks because he talks quite a bit. This first area is going to be a little bit of a tutorial. That's why we're going to do 2 missions today. But I did want to include the cinematic in there just in case you guys were interested in it. Let's go ahead and we're going to produce a single salvager. I think we get a second one. Yeah, we're going to get a second one down there later on. This does influence what we're going to have on the next mission. So it's going to have us salvaging various resources. It wants us to gather resources with that. She's going to need to repair something in a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and move her over there. I'm just going to rush through this first one as quickly as possible. We will get some units from it as well, so yay for that. Yeah, we gathered resources with that. It's going to go ahead and just keep kicking around over there, gathering resources on its own until those are gone. Yep, we need to go ahead and repair that. She's going to go over to it and try to repair it, I think. Okay, there you go. Get repairing. So get it up to 100% and it'll be on our side from here on out. And then we're going to be asked to research a little bit and build a little bit. The research menu is going to show up here in the top right for us to use. My goal is going to be to keep as many units alive as possible. Yeah, she already repaired it.
Repairs completed.
So go ahead and move out. Okay, now we're going to need combat tests. We need to produce some light vehicles. We're going to need to research it first, though. Come on, let me have the research. It'll pop up right there. We're going to put the fabrication in, and it should be good. I'll be talking a little bit fast over certain points because there's going to be so much going on. I'm going to try not to let it overwhelm me, but honestly, I will not be playing my optimal game because I will be concentrating a bit on talking and playing at the same time. If I ever fall silent, that's pretty much why. So let's go ahead and build 3 of these guys as it requests, because we have to get 3 of them and then we have to destroy the target drones, which will appear up over here, which isn't too bad. I'm going to stick it to 30 FPS. If you guys would like to see 60 FPS, I can capture that on here, but I think that 30 FPS is good enough for a RTS. Only time that I would be going for 60 FPS is for something where it's more action-oriented, like first-person shooter or something like that. This game runs very smoothly, even whenever I'm capturing, so that is a good thing. You guys go ahead and kill those. They don't take too long to kill. It's just going to go ahead and zip around them. I like these light armored vehicles. They're actually kind of powerful in that they move around pretty quick and just destroy stuff rather effectively. They got pivot turrets as well, so don't really have to be facing the enemy to take them out either. So that works out pretty good. They're a lot better than the light counterparts in normal Homeworld. So they're going to go ahead and go through their little launch operations here. It's going to go ahead and open that as well. And we're going to be moving on into the second mission, hopefully, fairly soon. It's going to have to go through all the go crap up here. They're going to be talking about it. And we're going to see this thing move on out. As soon as we press the button. Launch. Yep, here we go. And off into the sunset we ride to go into the deep desert. And mission 2. So mission 1 was relatively easy, wasn't it?
Outer doors opening. Mass ratio in line. Tracking solid. Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out. Outer doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain. All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Kharak object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Galcian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet, and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
Okay, this is the after mission report here, and that was a little bit of voice acting on their part. Expedition Carrier Capisi away, no contact with Galcian forces. Confirm rendezvous order with the Boneyard for receipt of a sensor module. It tells us basically how many ships we have of the various types, and it, well, runs down our resources and stuff like that, as well as our power systems, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure how much of it is going to play a role in future missions, because we've got fuel and water on here, which means I'm a little bit suspicious that that might play a role later on. We might have to retrieve some fuel or water to keep going, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm not sure if it's an auto-fail situation or not, but let's go ahead and go into the first real mission where we have to actually fight just a little bit more than just drones. I do like how they kept that kind of tutorial area at the very beginning there. So let's go into the next mission and do our best. I have not played too far ahead, so a lot of these missions are going to be pretty much blind expeditions for me as well. That's kind of what I'm planning for this Let's Play. So next mission.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe. For now. Before leaving, we received this Galcian transmission.
Attention, Kithid of the North. I am Kagan, of the Kith Galcian, servant of the mighty Kharak. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator by entering into space. You seek the stars. Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sejuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
We are now behind enemy lines. A Sajet lander carrying with it our sensors manager will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
Boneyard Control, this is the Capisi. Request immediate clearance to dock.
Copy, Capisi. We've been waiting for your arrival. You're cleared to dock. Cruiser standing by.
Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that.
Lowering module. Contact. Releasing clamps.
Sensors manager coming online. The Capisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Galcian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel.
Identified. Proceed to site.
Ready for assignment. Proceed to new coordinates.
Okay, we are back into this area, and we're going to be recovering some mothballed units, and we're going to be trying to rescue some units that are coming towards us as well as this one goes around. This is going to be a defensive mission. I'm going to be probably talking pretty fast during a lot of it, so try to keep up. I'm going to try not to be overwhelming with the information I'm giving out because, well, I'm just trying to get through this area relatively quickly and safely and lose as few units as possible. I do want to get a few allies out. We don't have any engineering to go through just yet, so we don't need to be researching anything just yet. We're about to be getting some pings on the radar, though.
Just received a transmission from Northern Command. They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Tyr is under siege. It appears the Sadim carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class
And yes, I am giving commands here. Just during the cutscenes, you can still give commands. Oh, no, I don't want you holding positions. I want you guys to go after these guys. Boom. Go after them, take them out. Hopefully you don't lose too many. You are going to go rescue him. Okay, so we have 3 of the 4 tanks here. Why are you guys not going up there after that? Get up there. Take that out. Go ahead and take the little light guys out. We'll go down for repairs afterwards. So take them out quick, and then move down. Okay, you guys go ahead and come down here and get down here to get some repairs. Armored vehicle needs to be back up and running now. Those turrets can take out those guys without much issue, so we've got a decent little bit of armored assault vehicles. Yeah, we do require additional forces. I will be making some more additional forces. Let's get about 5 more. So we actually have a decent little squad of LAVs going through there. We'll have some heavy tanks doing this as well. Let's see, we got air... Well, those guys are not going to be too useful just yet. So those guys are going to be flying above us, providing us a little bit of air cover, but it's not going to be enough to really be super useful. So get those guys coming out here. We'll add them to Group 1. We're going to save some of our resources, though. Let's go ahead and make them all Group 1 so far.
Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
Okay. Send us guys to help. How much more guys do you have to produce? None. Okay, so they're going to be over here ready to be jumping them.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
You guys will get the assistance you need.
Armored assault vehicles are deploying
And I love this smoke screen ability. It's very, very useful. It actually works like a sand dune in their way, except for they can't shoot through it. Let's see. Go ahead and control 1.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
All of you guys go after that guy. You guys go after the railgun. These guys can handle the little guys. Take out the railgun quickly. Yeah, you guys are out of CUs, so yeah, you guys just kind of chill back there. Not going to really need to worry about them too much. We got a little radar thing. It's going to be shot at by the railgun, and we're going to go ahead and speed up to try and get over to that quickly to take it out before it can do any damage. Okay, we've got a little bit of reinforcements here. Okay, control 2 for all of them. Yep. Let's go ahead and let these guys get repaired.
It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly.
Okay, you guys go ahead and take out that railgun there. The big thing is we're trying to survive until the storm hits. So we need to take this thing out like right away. Come on. Okay, take that thing out. Quick. Do not get hit by it. Why are you guys not repairing these? Repair that one. Armor, come on. Repair. Okay, 2. Go after those guys. You'll be coming with us, coming up here to repair them. We need you over here repairing them as well. Actually, you can fight them. Okay, come down here. We can actually improve engine upgrade on them. Go ahead and attack those guys. Okay, did we lose a guy? No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, you guys are going to provide a little bit of support to her. She will be repairing them automatically. At least she should be able to. You guys are going to go after that. Okay, you guys get over here and get some more repair from her. She's going to actually come back and provide a little bit of support here. We've got a whole bunch of guys coming in on us from multiple directions, so we kind of have to be a little bit careful about how and where we fight them. We just don't want them getting to the Capisi. We do want to get the boost recharge on these guys because it is vital, so let's go ahead and control 1 there. Let's go ahead and control 2 there. Let's see. These guys are going to be coming towards us pretty soon. Let's go ahead and add her to group 3. There you go. Control 3. Okay, they are going to be jumping over this. We want to get these guys up and forward. Take out some light enemies. And 1 is going to go after the railgun. Go ahead and dodge them. Boost. Punch it. Get in on him. Just do as much damage as possible. Okay, come on down here. Get down here next to them. These guys can take out the light vehicles. All we have to worry about with the tanks is the railguns. You guys can come down here and get repaired. No, you guys stay up there. Okay, 2. Take out those guys as well. Provide a little bit of cover. These people, they'll get repaired as they fight down here. We are going to flank these guys, and we should have one more little wave coming in before we get some more reinforcements, I think. There we go. You guys come down here, get some repairs. Okay, where's the next wave coming from? We've got some light patrol guys coming up over here. Let's go ahead and boost. Okay, you guys come up here and take those guys out. And we'll go ahead and use 2 to take these guys out. Okay. We want to get as many of our little friends safe as possible. No, you guys don't need to be dying there. You guys need to be killing those. Kill those. Please. For the love of God. You move up there with them. Okay, we'll go ahead and make all of these control 1, move them down there to get repaired as well, which should be pretty good. We've got, where we have enemies coming from? Dead center, that's going to be a railgun and everything. Get some repairs going. Okay, we're gonna drop smoke. Probably right there. Okay, this is gonna be in range. It's gonna be pinging towards us. Get those repairs up now. Okay.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Move Boneyard, Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support.
Release smoke. Acknowledge strike craft taking effective fire.
Drop those smoke bombs.
Ready.
Move to intercept.
Okay, 3, you go ahead and move forward. Give us a little bit of coverage. Okay, we've got enemies over here. Let's go ahead and get those guys down.
Unit secured. Armor ready.
You guys take out those guys.
Engage.
Got more enemies coming in.
Storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard.
Get rid of that. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. There you go. Providing us nice coverage. You guys go ahead. That's going to be a railgun. Go ahead and take it out.
Armor, go ahead.
Okay, take out that railgun now before it takes us out. Get down here. Provide a little bit of coverage for Rachel. You get down here.
Underway.
And you guys get down here as well.
Support cruiser under
Go ahead.
attack.
Attack down that way.
Report on that position.
Support cruiser can take it. It can be repaired. Because Rachel is right there. Okay.
Hostile strike craft down.
We are not in a bad position here. We've got a huge crew of people.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress.
Okay.
Ground units, eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare
Remaining
for
Galcian
departure.
forces are going to be coming from the north. So we need to get repairs in just like while we're waiting for them to come. Let's see. 2. Let's go ahead and add you to 2.
1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
Okay, prepare to move out. 2 is going to go fire there. And it's going to drop smoke, 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 and smoke. We got 1 going up after these. We got 3.
Vehicle is under fire.
We're going to have you moving up there. And you providing a little bit of cover for them.
Ready.
Go ahead and take those guys out. Okay, we're going to be losing some light vehicles here. Just because we need to be fighting these guys aggressively. There you guys go. 2 goes up here after those. And 1 is going to do a little bit of damage here while kind of harassing these guys. And then it's going to move out with a boost right there. Get the hell out of Dodge. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Get the heck out of Dodge. You guys go ahead and take out the strike craft.
Taking fire. Reading.
Okay, Rachel, you go down there and repair them. You come up here and provide them a little bit of repair.
Protocols in effect. Strike
So we've got pretty decent little situation here. We've taken them all out, I think. Nope, we got a few more. You guys are needing to go there, and 1 is needing to go there with a boost.
support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire.
Okay, we'll drop a smoke screen here,
Armor copies.
smoke screen here, and take that thing out just aggressively.
All Galcian forces have been eliminated.
Yay! Effective.
Imminent.
How are we doing with crew? We're down a few light armored vehicles, but we have some leveled up crew, which I'm pretty happy about.
Wind speed in excess of 300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. In 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Capisi. Our refit is mostly complete, and we're now headed for open desert. Several Coalition units were able to link up with us and have joined our ranks. To the north, Galcian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back. The expedition must carry on. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected the Jiraki object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Galcian technology. Only time will tell.
And I think that's a good place to cut it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode. I will be continuing on into the second mission as soon as possible, and we will, not second mission, third mission, as soon as possible, and I will see you guys next time on Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak. Hopefully it works out well for our people. Bye.